Okay, we're starting the fourth Disruptive kata or form now. It's called spiraling kata or spiral kata, or dare I say screwing kata. It's all the same sort of characters in Chinese. It means this sort of stuff. It could be just with the hand doing that, or it can do with the whole body doing spiral movements. There are other movements in it, of course, but the predominant movement are these spiral movements, which are inherent in the old Yang style as well as Bagua in particular, and also in Xingyi to a lesser degree, though, because Xingyi is more straight line, although it does have these sort of movements in it anyway. So I guess all three have taken from this spiraling kata. The Disruptive method in this form is this one, doing a C shape across the face. The Rob. You just come across the eyes like that, and then cut across the chin at CV24, like that. So about there on your fingers. It doesn't have to be perfectly this, but around about the second join there, goes across the eyes, and then you cut the fingers around about in the little dint there, like so. And the strike from this one is straight into the side of the jaw. You can either get them, you'll get a whole bunch of things there if you use a palm, of course. That's the best thing. We can use this fist as well, so you can go whop, whop, whop. You can do the whole thing with one hand, you see. You can be punching with that hand. Whop, ah! See, so you can get it across the eyes, block the hand, and then come straight across the chin, and then back into there if you wish. Or you can simply do whop, that sort of a movement as well. You can get stomach 5, which is a beautiful knockout strike, or the mind point, which is in here, stops the nervous signals getting to the brain and causing a knockout, of course. Thanks, Rob. So we have a little training method that we can get, again, a Qigong method for gaining the expertise to do that sort of a movement. People find that it's fairly easy to do that and relatively easy to do that. Well, that's even correct. That's not fudging. So it's got to be like that. The hand has to be heard. You can almost hear the hand flicking over there, and also then to bring it back with the strike. You see, like so. Wall. So you stand with your partner, and you simply have your partner holding the hand up like that with a little bit of tension for you. Just have it like that towards me. And a little bit of tension on the hand, so I'll move his hand away, once again, utilising the body, not just pushing with the triceps. I'm using the body to push it away. Now what Wally's got to do is put his hand under here, and see how it flicks off? So if Wally pushes on my hand, and I go like that, see? That's what he has to do. But what I've got to do is, I'm pushing it away, as soon as he flicks it under, I've got to catch it as quickly as possible. So, you've got to catch it very, very quickly. So that's all. Don't worry about the punch, because that's not a part of the chi disruption. Only the C shape is a part of the chi disruption. So he puts a little bit of pressure on, and then you catch up to him. You catch up to him as quickly as possible. Try and get that gap between there and there as short as possible, and that'll get you going with that Qigong Disruptive method. Thanks, Paul. Thank you, Fiona. Okay, this one also, this Chi Disruptive method also has a healing effect. It has a calming and cooling effect when done just like that, with the same amount of energy coming from the dantian, but not violently. You just do it just like that. It has an amazing effect. Just the same thing, just across the eyes, and then just cut across here, but not touching the skin, as close to the skin as possible, not touching it. And you just bring it. You just bring it across like that. That's all you have to do. When it's done as a chi disruption, it disrupts the energy between the head and the body. So that has an obvious effect. The body just goes into spasm, just like it doesn't know what that's doing. So it equates to being knocked out when that happens. Especially, of course, when you put the strike in instantly afterwards. The body comes back straight away. It's one of those ones that you don't need to balance. But if you do need to balance, then you use the utility balancer, that one that we've done many times before. So we'll start the form now. You start out again facing, I think I've started them all facing this way, so I'll do the same with this and then turn around and show you. So we're back to the left foot forward to begin with. The hands are just in that normal position like this. Take a step into this left-hand corner, north, south, east, west, northwest, slightly, and your right hand comes up like a hinge, up like that, a pung. Now it goes around your head in a spiral. See how you're turning your body to the right as well? Now that gives you the power to chop down with this knife edge here, straight down. As soon as it's coming down, you hook the right hand in, turn your left toes around 90 degrees, and moving this right foot slightly to the right, you strike straight down into the opposite direction, the north, south, east, southeast corner. See how you've moved your foot so that now you're doing a normal back-sitting bow stance going into that southeast corner. So I'll just do it in the correct direction first. See, that foot only moves because the body's moving. When you do it slowly, you can't get the correct effect. So watch the back foot. I'll just do this bit slowly. Now watch the back foot. See how I've stepped a little bit? See how that foot whips across just because that hand's doing it so violently. So the first bits don't have to be super fast. They can you're just standing here like that, just centering yourself again for starters. And then this hand's just in here. I'll do it to the camera just so you can see what you're doing. So we'll make this the north out here. Centering yourself. Step out. You can do a little bit of lean, but this comes from a Tai Chi posture from the old Yang style. Or the old Yang style comes from this. A little bit of a lean back. Chop. Hook it in. And to the rear. So we've got... In the old Yang style, of course, we have this movement in the old Yang style. So that's what it's come from. We also have that as well, that move, something like that.